Mutation and escape, Nocturnal Guinea pig. I've been running all night, into the early hours among the woods, delving deeper into this unknown forest. I don't even know where I am, I just know I need to run and escape from something. My body is still numb, and my head is spinning as if I were heavily sedated. It feels like I'm in a nighttime nightmare where I just run endlessly with no destination in sight. Yet, I also notice that despite feeling weak and scared, my ability to move through the vegetation and climb a tree was swift. It's like I've found a safe haven where I can hide and camouflage from the enemy. My memories are vague, but I can still recall how everything unfolded until I reached this point. I had gone to a distant island in Australia to research the lives of many lizards that lived there in isolation, thriving in their natural habitat. The island was secluded from civilization, with only scientists at a research base and a few local natives living there. Upon my arrival and introduction as a biologist, I quickly became involved in the research and studies of the region, delving into cataloging the various existing species and making new discoveries. The island was entirely inaccessible, and when night fell, the landscape turned silent and eerie, illuminated only by the research base and a lighthouse, creating a very strange and secluded environment. Gradually, I got to know the entire scientific base, where there were various species of reptiles and an area that caught my attention, somewhat restricted to the scientists, an environment not open to all who visited the laboratories of this base. This detail intrigued me, and after a quick meal, I went to rest for the next day, pondering about the secret area. I was very tired from the long journey to the island, and I fell asleep quickly. However, I woke up in the middle of the night, and instinctively, my senses led me to the hidden room where the scientists kept their secrets. The room was unlocked, and I was able to enter a laboratory filled with technology, where scientists kept subjects in enormous cocoons, like past experiments. They were in a group conducting an experiment on a body, lying there anesthetized. The horrifying sight I witnessed was that the human understudy was none other than me. I was unconscious and trapped in substances, completely doped. Upon seeing this vision, I ran out of the base's premises. The easiest direction to escape was to delve into the island's forest. I tried to run as fast as I could and managed to hide in the tree where I am now. From the top of the tree, I could see employees searching for me in the woods with their flashlights. They illuminated the tree where I was hiding and discovered me. When they fired, I realized I was being hunted. One of the shots hit me, and I only felt my body falling under strong anesthesia, with my last sight being of myself being carried away by the masked base employees. I am waking up now, facing the scientists who continue to experiment on my body. I am beginning to understand the true purpose of this project on this remote island, accessible to few. The scientists explained to me why I was there. For years, we have been studying the human body and conducting experiments on our race. We set up the base here because this island is full of reptiles that are undoubtedly our ancestors. We want to discover our creation and the mutations we have undergone to this day. That's why we have conducted many experiments on the island natives, seeking data to pass on to our civilization on our planet, through metamorphoses between humans and reptiles. Unfortunately, you, as a biologist, cannot leave this island knowing about this project. Your new appearance is almost complete, now we just have to erase your memories so that your transformation can be completed. It quickly dawned on me what had happened to me on that terrible night at the scientific base. I was drugged and taken to the laboratory where they began the mutation of my body into a reptile. I was made a guinea pig for experiments by an extraterrestrial civilization that has long dominated this remote island. Something went wrong, and I found myself fleeing through the surrounding forests and quickly reaching the top of a tree. Only now have I discovered why I was running swiftly through the forest and climbed that tree so fast. I was already transformed, my body was already responding to lizard instincts, but not entirely. My brain still retained my human reasoning, which was not completely erased in the experiment. But now it will be. Superfixer is a sci-fi short story channel, serving as the catalyst for concepts about technology, science, the universe, and science fiction.